Well, folks, it's time to answer your questions.
So, here we go.
Why do you do this?
'Cause I felt like it.
You are a man of many fandoms, yes?
You could say that, yes.
Do you want to be awesome friends?
For sure.
What inspired you to make your Kirby so funny?
Well, I kind of started at Kirby fights where Kirby was just spewing out lots of silliness, and then I kind of liked the idea, so I stuck with it. Do you have a favorite kind of music? If so, what would it be? I'm a techno, drum and bass, alternative rock, metal, grunge kind of guy, but any kind of music is fine for me.
Well, with some exceptions. Will there ever be a vinyl scratch adventure video in the future?
There could be a good chance of that happening. Might have to find a good map for it though. Where are you getting these ideas for Kirby's awesome adventures? I'm always on the lookout for a good map, so when I find one, hey, let's have some fun in that one. What are you? Insane? Maybe. What's your favorite video that you loved as a child?
Well, let's just say the dancing baby, alright?
The first dancing baby. That was funny.
What made you put all kinds of fandoms, Super Mario, MLP, Kirby, etc. all together in one?
Well, if Smash Brothers could do it, I can do it too.
What inspired you to start this series?
Depends on which series you're talking about, my friend. There are many things that inspire me for my stuff. So of course, it always varies.
If Parappa the Rapper is singing Gin and Juice by Snoop Dogg, with Twilight, Rainbow Dash, Pinkie Pie, Applejack, Fluttershy, Rarity, Celestia, and all the other ponies, what would you and Kirby do?
We'd be dancing to the beat, no question.
Will Sunset Shimmer be Kirby's next rival?
Yes, at some point, Sunset Shimmer will become Kirby's next rival, after Trixie.
When did you start to flex your talents for voice work? And what is your favorite voice that you've done thus far?
It kind of started when I started Flash for the first time, and then I kind of got back into it ever since I joined the Voice Acting Alliance, which I've kind of left for now. Take a wild guess of what my favorite voice to do is.
Will Kirby ever meet Celestia?
We shall see about that.
How long time does it take to make a Gmod vid?
It varies mostly. Videos like Whip It Good took about a good portion of an afternoon or so. The big project there took about 2 months. And don't get me started on all these adventure series stuff, like escaping the Paranoia trilogy and such. All that takes time, my friend. Where do potatoes come from? They come from the ground, my friend. And every night, they come up to dance. A silly dance. For no one to see, aside from their own. Is it time for some heavy metal? You know what? Sure, let's do it. You had to choose between creating a cure for cancer or give everyone in the world cake. What would you choose? I'd probably try and make a cure for cancer. And grant it to those who are worthy. Which probably would be almost everyone. Is there any movie, cartoon, anime, or video game that you hate that everyone likes? Well, there's Free, which is some swimming anime, Swimming Boys. Tubbo seems to go crazy over it. I'm just... What? Okay.
If by any chance, sir, you were a potato, would you consider yourself a good potato, sir?
If going to seek the truth is a sign of a good potato, then certainly.
Feel free to give me the game, by the way.
Will you animate any more Smexuals?
Well, if I find a good one, I might give it another shot. If I do, I'll probably make 2 versions. One with just TF2 characters and one with Kirby's.
Cause that's my channel.
How do you accept voice actors?
I usually look around for auditions and voice samples and such, and if I like it, I get in contact with them. And Kabula, new voice actor on my team.
Opinion on the Worms series?
I like the Worms series. It's a fun little game.
Do you actually have a fart fetish? It's okay if you do.
Yes, I have a fart fetish. Although I'm more quiet about it than most people.
Has Kirby always been so badass?
I think Kirby kind of turned badass ever since the started the Escaping the Paranoia series. If you could be locked in a room with one MLP character and one item, who and what would you take? I'd probably choose Rarity and bring my good old laptop.
What movies, video games are you looking forward to this year?
Well, there's Smash Brothers 4, obviously, and I'm thinking about getting a Tropical Freeze. Also gotta get myself a 3DS and Kirby Triple Deluxe. Pancakes or pound cakes?
Pancakes?
Okay, where'd you get the idea to bring in the ponies? I think it's a wonderful idea to bring them in for some entertainment, but from the old days, it was Kirby and somebody, and Rarity came. So I'm just wondering where.
Well, that stemmed from a comment a buddy of mine made on a picture I made on DeviantArt. And because I became a brony at the time, it kind of makes sense. By the way, it started with Kirby and Sakai. Sayonji Sakai is the name.
Do you think Blue Kirby will have yet another mental breakdown anytime soon?
That depends on whether he runs into another person who's hot and bothered.
If you or Tactical Kirby had to be with any female Mario character for a day, who would it be, and how do you think it will work out?
I think we'd probably arrange for a meeting with Rosalina. Depends on how it will go.
What is your favorite moment in Super Mario 3D World?
Mount Mustache. No question about it.
Is the pizza aggressive?
Or you wouldn't believe how aggressive this pizza was. It was full of French Red Hot.
Technical difficulties. We shall return momentarily.
You have a fetish?
I would think that everyone does.
Any thoughts on ancient aliens?
Well, to me it sounds like a bunch of theories.
Would you like to visit Mortashina and give the random mutant generation table a try?
I think I'll pass on that one.
Are you with or against de-extinction?
Well, it's kinda half and half.
Last time you got stuck in?
Stuck in what, my friend?
Ever been to any exotic foreign country before?
Closest thing to it is the United Kingdom, but it's not exactly very foreign if everyone speaks the same language as you.
Are your videos created frame by frame?
Yes, usually everything is frame by frame. Well, I'm starting to get the hang of fraps more.
When will Riding the Lost Highway show up?
Well, I am patiently awaiting the map to be released, so give it time, and soon we shall see the fourth adventure of Kirby. Can you make a video sometime? You got the talent, and I got ideas. Well, if it makes sense for me, then I'll probably give it a shot.
Just gotta give myself the motivation, no?
Are you a normal person? You seem like you would be.
You would be right, my good sir.
My questions for ya. Number 1. Favorite pony? Because, I don't know.
Favorite pony would happen to be Rarity. Damn.
Number 2. Most annoying character to animate.
The Sentry Busters. Their bones don't match up.
Number 3. Chim Cherry or Chimichanga?
Why not both? Seems like a good idea.
Best pony?
Rarity.
Smash Brothers for Wii U 3DS?
Yes. Me likes. Where's Deadpool all this? I'm a-comin', don't you worry.
When did you get into making the Hakuga Ska Gas series? After watching some Miku Miku dance video, it kind of inspired me to try and make my own. Though I have moved on to more superior software.
Make wish. I wish for fish.
Fish making fairy.
When's your next episode coming up?
We shall see in good time, my friend. What did you eat for breakfast at the time you're reading this? It either have to be sausage rolls or flapjack sandwich. Are you doing video games characters?
Yes.
A question. What is your favorite game to play?
Aside from Gary's Mod, I happen to like Team Fortress 2 and sometimes Kirby 64. Your biggest project so far? It's a tie between relieving the hypnophobia and that 14.5 minute video I made.
Man, that was tough.
Need a dispenser here!
Heck yes!
Do you have a pony version of yourself? If you do, describe it and show us.
Yes, I do. This is what it looks like.
No more Haku Ska Gas episodes. We'll have to wait and see on that. What is better, SFM or Gmod?
SFM has the better visuals, but Gmod's more easy to work with. Personally, I think.
Putis or ma'am?
Putis.
How did you come up with the Escaping the Paranoia anthology?
It all started when thinking of ideas of what to make, short little videos wise. And I found this map, Paranoia, saw the Asher room, MC Asher room, the all over the place room, and I kinda got me interested in that one. Started playing the map.
Where the fuck am I?
Then I realized it's a single player map. Played it through it. And I'm thinking, with the fact that it doesn't have so many triggers, I thought, hey, this gives me an idea. And then it kind of continue on from there.
Favorite movie? Mine's Toy Story 2.
I can't exactly say I'm a big movie buff, so I wouldn't know.
Favorite TV show? Mine's Whose Line Is It Anyway?
I wouldn't say I have any favorite TV show, aside from Mythbusters.
Favorite movie you last saw? Mine is Frozen.
Again, not much of a movie guy.
Who's your favorite Gmodder?
There's so many I just can't choose.
What inspired you to make Gmod videos?
The G-Man spinning around in a chair got me into Gary's Mod. I think kind of Daspo shit and the others kind of got me into making videos. I've kind of already answered this one.
What's your 2014 resolution?
I don't really make resolutions. I just roll with the cards. And I already answered this one.
Why are you so awesome?
Face cream? I mean cam? Funny thing is, I didn't even know how to make a face cam. And if I did, I probably wouldn't.
What would you do with a warship that could sail on land and sea?
I would sail the world with a crew of many men to fight for true freedom
favorite weapon or weapons?
Generally, I gravitate towards the MP5.
Who are your supporters?
Any of my subscribers and a lot of people on the Paper Plane Inn I'm with.
Also, Tumblr followers are my supporters as well.
The demented soldier wants me to suck his penis. What do I do?
I say don't go for it, Mr. Man. Do something else.
To make him go, give me all your miniguns.
Here you go.
One of them shoots lasers, by the way.
Can you get a pony?
Yes, and I have.
Whatever happened to King DDD?
I'm still good. I've had worse.
Why am I horny?
Must have been all the porn you're watching, Mr. Man. Besides Rarity, who's your favorite pony?
Aside from Rarity, I happen to like Princess Celestia.
What's your top 5 video games? One that's from Nintendo and the other from Vhell.
Return to Dreamland, Kirby 64, Mario 3, World Mario Kart Wii, and Mario Galaxy 2.
Favorite Pokemon?
Not that big in the series, but one of my favorites happens to be Caesar.
Sandwich or Bonk?
Bonk. Favorite game?
A tie between Kirby 64 and Criterion's Black.
I kinda already answered this one.
Favorite YouTuber?
Spike of barley, Mr. Man.
How big is your penis?
If it were a bullet, this would be its dimensions.
What's more easier to animate, ponies or TF2 characters?
The ponies, most definitely.
Are you gonna use more characters from other fandoms besides ponies and TF2?
Well, I do have some characters in mind.
Who do you inspire and what age are you?
Well, I do believe I've become an inspiration for many people. I'm in my 20s, by the way.
Your thoughts on the console war between Nintendo, Sony, Microsoft, and so on?
Well, I hope Nintendo picks it up a bit because they're kind of lagging out, but yeah, I'm on the side of a Nintendo.
You know about the joy? And what do you know about the horses?
Well, I've heard some rumors.
What happens when Carmelita Fox gets way too angry to Sly and Carmelarja goes on a rampage through the city?
I've never played a Sly Cooper game, so I can't really say.
How many subs do you have?
At the time of recording, about 3,300.
Can Kirby's gain copy powers from ponies? What about TF2 classes, Gmod monsters, and Gordon Freeman?
Well, if it exists, Kirby can copy it.
Would you ever ride Flyper?
Yes, I would.
You know anyone who can rip models from DS or 3DS games like they did Dissidia models for the PSP?
I wouldn't know about 3DS or DS ripping. I'm not really the person to ask for that.
Broad a question. Would you use Flash entry in the video or would you not?
You never know. Maybe I will, maybe I won't. What's with all the farts in your videos? Cause he's funny. And also relates to a question I already answered.
Are you going to continue Chili's weird adventure?
I think episode 4 will be the final one. It is a mini-series, by the way.
Questions.
Answered.
Favorite CMC?
I'd have to say Sweetyville.
Pooties or Gotham?
I'm up for Pooties.
Cess or sauce?
Sis.
Sui or
See.
And I see what you did there, you guilty Spock.
Why is Kirby gangsta?
That could be because he spent some time in Detroit.
Dear Mr. N69PD, I have a question. What are your thoughts on cookies?
They're fucking delicious, that's what I can say about them.
Ever took an arrow to the knee?
Luckily I haven't.
And you watch Lord of the Rings? Unfortunately I haven't.
1. Your most hated live action characters.
I'm not one for live action, so I can't really say.
2. The scariest thing from a movie, game, or TV show from your childhood.
There was this seal from this one movie, I can't exactly remember, but that kind of scared me a bit.
3. Why is there more than one colored Kirby? Cause I can't tell their characters.
Yellow's a klutz, blue is more serious, greenie's a smarty, red's a hothead, purple's a nerd,
Brown's the token black character.
and gray is a historian.
There may be more.
Are there any anime you like? I'm guessing not, but if there is, what's your favorite one? I can't really say because I haven't watched much anime. I love your channel, so I want to ask, can you make a really random video?
Like I haven't done some of those already.
But I guess a couple more couldn't hurt, could it?
Do you have the booty?
Yes, I got the booty. Wait a minute. Are you trying to provoke me?
What's your real name?
You can just call me Mr. Morris. Alright?
Do you have any creative processes you use to come up with video ideas? Or do they just randomly come to you?
Sometimes it's based off stuff that I've seen before, other times it just pops in my mind. There we go.
Had a great Christmas and New Year?
Yeah, I have.
What's the worst TV show on Cartoon Network?
Unfortunately, I'm not a big watcher of Cartoon Network, since I don't have the channel.
Is a bird a word? Well, everybody talking about the bird. So the bird. The bird's a word.
So how long have you been making videos? And what was the best one that you liked the most? I've been doing animation since 2005, started this channel about 2007, started Gary's Mod in about 2009, And Escaping to Paranoia, the first one, is one of my most favorite works.
Are you gay, bi, or straight?
Well, I'm into the ladies, so straight.
What is the definition of insanity?
Insanity can be described as doing something repetitively, expecting a different outcome.
Hence why some people on Tumblr are complete nutcases.
Who voice acted in all your vids?
There's so many to list that I'm starting to list it in the descriptions of every video with another voice actor. But yeah, quite a few people. Aside from myself,
Would you rather be attacked by 100 duck-sized horses or one horse-sized duck?
I'll take the tiny horses.
Cause a gigantic duck would be terrifying.
Answered already.
Also, do you like cats?
Yeah, I'm kind of fine with cats.
What's your reaction on 3,000 subscriber?
How I got so many so quick was surprising. What would have been even more surprising if I started the year with 3,000. But I'll take what I could get.
So, how do you manage to get a Kirby addiction?
All the kooky powers from Kirby 64.
How can stop getting off of Kirby?
Why Kirby in so many of your videos?
Because he's my favorite character to use. When are we gonna see more hot pony action in your videos?
Well, you'll just have to wait and see, dearie.
Do you like Pepsi or Coke? I'm gonna be honest and say neither, because I'm not one for soft drinks. Why are you a brony? I just asked.
It's all because of Derpy.
She brought me into it.
How come Mr. Morris isn't in any videos?
Because I really gotta learn SFM. And even though Mr. Morse's model is a little buggy, what can you do? Might have to make another commission for another model, if it's possible.
What character have you always wanted to voice act that you haven't voice acted yet?
There's a whole long list of them. Some of them I can't even do. Some of them I want to do at some point. Just as an example, I might give Plock a shot.
Why does Kirby have a gun in one of your videos and he doesn't need it?
Because he knows his Smash Brothers stuff, and that kind of carries over. I kind of skipped any of the questions that were repeats, so
hope you didn't mind.
And that's your questions answered. As always, I'll see you next time.